Hi everybody, welcome to Sensory Story Time with Stephanie
and Ophelia.
Yay! We're so glad that you're here with us.
In our fort.
Yes, in our sensory fort. It has held up since the summer. We absolutely love it.
Yes, we do.
Today we are going to be talking about something that I'm pretty sure that you know about. It's called kindness. And kindness is just the behavior of being friendly, generous, or considerate to someone else and expecting nothing in return.
And that can be very difficult sometimes. And even when it is challenging, you always want to practice kindness and you want to model kindness. What does that mean? That means you want to lead by example. So if you see someone being unkind, maybe then you're extra kind and show them how to do that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oftentimes people model behavior they see, not exactly what someone tells them. They reciprocate what they see. So.
It's always hard. It's always good to be kind. Remember that.
All right, so let's get started with our song. Are you ready?
Here we go.
Clap everybody and say hello. Clap everybody and say hello. Clap everybody and say hello, no matter what the weather.
Stop.
Stomp everybody and say hello. Stomp everybody and say hello. Stomp everybody and say hello, no matter what the weather.
Wiggle everybody and
Say hello, wiggle everybody and say hello. Wiggle everybody and say hello, no matter what the weather.
Take a seat
and fold your hands. Take a seat and fold your hands. Take a seat and fold your hands. Get ready for a story.
And our story today is all about kindness and cupcakes.
Yes.
Sometimes they go hand in hand. And it is called Polly Pastrami Achieves World Peace.
I love this book.
I do too. And it's by James Proymus, who writes all kinds of great picture books for children. So let's share Polly Pastrami's story. This book was published by Little Brown and Company, Books for Young Readers, New York, Boston. This is Polly Pastrami. He is 8 years old now, but he was only 7 when he achieved world peace. Polly Pastrami once ate an entire pizza in one sitting. Burp! He beat a tiger in a race. Actually, it was a kitty named Tiger. And he was even kissed by a girl, by my Aunt Margie. But achieving world peace was his greatest accomplishment to date. How did he do it? Polly Pastrami was nothing special, certainly no more special than you are. The kid had not yet mastered whistling. Can't do it. Often his socks did not match. Polly Pastrami was constantly picked last for street hockey, and I'm the only one with the proper goalie equipment. How did such a boy achieve world peace? Well, Polly Pastrami started by being kind to small animals, then bigger animals, and bigger still. Next, he tended to earth, watering flowers. Hi, Joe. Are you thirsty? Aw, he named the flower Joe. Reading to trees. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. And listening to the river tell him stories of long ago. I bet the river has some interesting stories. Eventually, Polly Pastrami turned his attention to mankind. He apologized to his little sister for something he did when he was 5 years old. She was having none of it. So he made her the most fantastic doll he could. She immediately forgave him. Doesn't the doll look just like her? Next, Polly Pastrami decided to take his cause to the classroom. He began to listen more. The early bird catches the worm. This woman makes sense, thought Polly Pastrami. He shared his lunch with Morris Klepnick when he forgot his. Thank you. And he sang often, la, la, la. Polly Pastrami offered compassion to those in need. There, Principal Millsap. He worked hard, finished what he started, laughed at himself, and cried with others. Polly Pastrami learned that a misunderstanding could often be settled with a cupcake. See? Kindness and cupcakes go hand in hand. Polly Pastrami's actions had an impact on the entire classroom. In fact, the whole school was at peace. He was elected class president, class vice president, hall monitor, crossing guard, birthday party coordinator, and best person on the planet. But Polly Pastrami wanted more. He wanted world peace. Polly Pastrami went to his parents. "I must achieve world peace by tonight," he told them. Said his mother. "World peace? By tonight? Said his father. Then his father said, "That's it. We're going on a world tour." Oh, boy. Off they went in their 68 VW Beetle. Do you see what they're hauling? A whole lot of cupcakes. First stop, Furniture World. After that, it was on to Tire World. Then Sports World. Next stop, Toy World. Then World of Magic. Polly Pastrami brought the cupcakes and peace to them all. It wasn't until Polly Pastrami handed out cupcakes at Mattress World that he realized how tired he was. So he and his father called it a day. Time for bed. When they got home, Polly Pastrami's father made a big announcement. "Now entering your home, Polly Pastrami, the boy who just achieved world peace." "Oh, well done!" Polly Pastrami's mother applauded wildly. That night, Polly Pastrami's parents thanked the heavens that they were blessed with such an incredible boy. Clink! And in his room, Polly slept peacefully. The end. That was a great book about kindness and cupcakes.
Yes.
See, sometimes they go hand in hand, kindness and cupcakes.
They do.
And maybe if someday you aren't feeling very kind, you should eat a cupcake.
Or make them.
Even better, make them and share them, and then you'll definitely feel kind.
And maybe achieve world peace.
Yes.
So it is now time for everyone's favorite part of story time.
Show and tell!
So today I'm going to show you a couple of books. Miss Sophia has a few too. These are called the Positive Power Story books. And they are a collection of books that are in our readers section. The readers are for very early beginning readers, so maybe kindergarten, all the way up to second and a half or third grade, depending on your reading level. Everybody's different. And these are cool because they talk about things that you are. Like, you are smart, or I am smart. I am brave.
I am helpful. I am thankful. And most importantly for today, I am kind.
Yay! So if you want to read these books, just come and ask any staff member where they are, and we can help you find them.
Yeah. And each one just explores the different traits, qualities that they talk about. Very cute illustrations. And because they're beginning readers, they're lots of white space and limited vocabulary. So some of them are in the red section, which is the early beginning readers, and some are in the blue, which is more geared towards first grade. But either way, they're really great titles to explore kindness with.
They are. Speaking of kindness, this is an activity that you can do to show your kindness. Recently, I imagine many of you haven't been able to see friends or family very much. I haven't seen friends or family in a very long time, and something that makes me feel better, makes me feel kind, is to write a letter to them or draw a picture or just send them a note letting them know that I'm thinking about them and they're important to me. So I wanted to show you, we have a patron at the library. He brings us in drawings every week, sometimes 2 or 3 times a week, and we love them. They always make me feel very good, and it's very kind of him to do such a thing. So another thing that you could do, maybe write a letter and Ophelia, do you want to talk about writing a letter?
do.
She's writing a letter.
I am.
Who's she writing
So
a
I
letter
had
to?
this little note card, and you don't even need fancy note paper. You can just write it on regular paper.
You can.
And I was going to write a fun little note to a friend to try to brighten up her day. And this
That
could
is
be
so
a
nice.
friend or a neighbor or maybe someone in your family, someone you see every day. Maybe they're having a hard day and you want to cheer them up. So I'm going to write this. Let me sign my name. And I'm going to put it in the envelope.
Who do you think she's going to give it to?
And I'm going to put the person's name on the front. Who do you think it's for?
I know. Maybe
It's for Stephanie.
it's for me. Oh my goodness, that is so nice.
And she can read it to you if she
Oh,
wants.
this is so kind of Ophelia. Dear Stephanie, you are great. You are fun and I enjoy working with you, Ophelia. That is so kind. Thank you so much, Ophelia.
You are welcome. And see, that made me feel good too.
Yes. Okay, another way that you can write a letter is
Or maybe you don't like to write.
yeah, that's true. You could draw. Is making these cool pop-up cards.
And that's using your drawing skills right there.
And your crafting skills.
That's right.
So I'm not going to teach you how to make this right now, but I am going to put a link in below this video to tell you because Yentl and I, who's another assistant here at the library, made a Crafternoon video last month that taught you how to make these cool cards. And you can write a cool happy birthday pop-up card, or this one simply says hi and has a bear in it, and you can write a message. It's very cute, very sweet. And we teach you how to make this. It doesn't require many materials, basically just scissors, glue, paper, and markers. And I'll put that below so you can watch it. It's a real quick, like 5 or 6 minute video. So you can make pop-up cards for your friends.
And if you don't want to do pop-up cards, just draw a pretty picture or do whatever you think might make someone happy.
Exactly. So today is, unfortunately, our last free time of the year. We are planning to return the very first Saturday in January, which is Saturday the 2nd of January. And we have so enjoyed having story time with you in our fort this year.
Yes.
We have loved every minute, and hopefully you have too.
I wonder if we should make improvements on the fort before the new year. What do you think?
I mean, can it get any
I
better?
don't know.
I
It's
don't
pretty
know.
cool. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, maybe we could make improvements, like, you know, I don't know. I don't know what they are, but we could definitely.
We'll think of something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, so let's sing our goodbye song.
Ready?
Okay.
See
See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. Give a hug, ladybug. Blow a kiss, jellyfish.
Jellyfish.
See you soon, big baboon. Out the door, dinosaur. Take care, polar bear. Wave goodbye, butterfly.
Bye, butterfly.
Bye, guys.
See you next year.